Hi, this is Monique and Alan with HOTT Homes Talks, and we have a special guest, Brian Weisner.
You know,
I'm
as
gonna
long
mess
as we've
this
known
up.
each other,
I know.
Michelle.
I even have, well,
No, we're all friends, but it's Weisner. No big deal.
Weisner.
Monique.
Okay. Anyways, we're here to talk about, so he is the smartest one in the room right now. So there. Is that better? Okay.
Smartest Alec in the room.
Well, we're gonna show you that smart he's gonna bring to help you out today.
So the topic of the day is lowering your interest rate here in 2022 and 23. Basically, we have found a new strategy because what you're most afraid of right now, I believe, is the interest rates that are going up. I know that I am. I know that Alan is. Are you a little afraid that the interest rates are going up?
It's just math, and we'll show you that there's no reason to be afraid.
There's
we
no
can
reason.
work the math to your favor.
So there's no reason to be afraid, but we're going to show you the strategy to reduce the interest rate on the next home that you buy, your dream home. So tell us about what the market's doing and how we can do this, Brian.
Obviously, the market's really volatile now. It has to do with inflation numbers and employment numbers and oil and the rest of the world. So we just have to go along for the ride. Interest rates in the mortgage world in the last 48 hours have not been behaving very nicely. So there's a concept on how you can buy your home without going in and insulting a seller with a lowball offer, because even though it's a buyer's market right now, it's shifting a little bit. People are not paying over asking price, but the concept and the math to look at today is do pay full price. You don't have to go in and discount your offer and maybe get stuck in a stack at the back of the line again. Offer full price, and we will show you how to ask the seller for some money back from that full price offer to help buy your rate down, to discount it permanently for the rest of the life of the loan. And it's a win-win situation for you, the buyer, and for the seller. It's not hocus pocus, it's just math, and we'll show it to you.
So what you're saying is that you found a way to reduce the interest rate by buying down. So can we just take the $30,000 that, say, I want in a reduction and just ask towards buying down?
Well, only allow 3% purchase price higher for closing. Yeah, we like to get everything we can. Show you how that works. It still works.
But the right is it not? I mean, it's some 7.5. Still below. It's 8% over the last 20 years, so we're still below that.
Oh yeah, we're still in a good market. It's just emotionally difficult
to see numbers like that.
And if affordability changes a little bit, then buyers start to get a little hesitant, and sellers, to attract people to start cutting the price to try to get buyers to come in. We will show you mathematically that if you offer full price, and instead of the seller discounting the price, they negotiate some of that money over to your side to help you buy your rate down forever.
Okay, so we have
pretty easy, actually.
We have a chart here that I want to share with everybody. Do you want to go ahead and explain this?
Yeah, so if we go to the far left, what we have on this listings, it's a 774.9 price, and current rate today in the market is 7.625. And historically, that is not a high rate, but over the last 18 to 24 months, yes, it's a little bit of a sticker shock. We're going to show you give you some closing costs to buy that rate down to 6.5 permanently.
So that's 3 points?
That's 3%. And the seller right now is willing to drop the price $30,000 to get some offers in on their house. Well, at $30,000, you're not going to save much on your ultimate down payment money, $6,000. That's not a deal killer in the real estate world. But if you offer full price and ask the seller for $18,000, you're going to save $469 a month forever.
So
And
the buyer's only going to really, they're going to be a positive $12,000 because the seller is giving them almost $19,000.
well, the seller's going to walk away with a little bit more money than if they had cut the price 30.
Okay.
And you're going to have $469 better payment forever. And you started looking at this house because at 20% down, closing costs and everything, you knew it was going to cost you about 180. So you're already prepared for 180, but you just don't like this. So we're already okay with 180. Let's have all these numbers stay the same. The price, your out-of-pocket money, but now we're going to buy this rate down to 6.5. The seller's in a good mood because they didn't have to chop at 30, and you're in a good mood because you're at $469 a month less. And this math works with all kinds of sets of numbers. It doesn't matter whether you're buying a $500,000 house or $1 million house. Instead of going in and lowballing your offer, go closer to the full asking price and negotiate with the seller to get some of that money back and buy your rate down forever. And mathematically, you're in a better spot. Mathematically, the seller's in a better spot. It's a win-win situation. It's not hocus pocus. It's just math.
Everyone's happy at that point.
Yeah. So I know that I would be very happy if I could save $500 a month on my mortgage payment. So, this is what strategy today, because sellers need to sell their homes. We still have homes moving back and forth. We still have a housing crisis here in California, but sellers are now willing to negotiate. A year, 2 years ago, they were not. So now let's spend the excess money that is in negotiation on the right things. So if you work with our team, we believe that we have the set to be able to save you money each month. And you were saying that they would recoup their costs in like a year?
Yeah, that $6,000 difference there that you say, oh, well, I'd rather pay $30,000 less because it's $6,000 less out of my pocket at the closing table. You're going to recoup that $6,000 in a year. And
you're not, what's the average amount of years that people refinance or move or whatever is like 5 to 7
years. You're going to be way ahead of the game.
Way ahead.
In 18 months, you're ahead of the game.
Yeah, but when I'm looking at my bottom line, we have 4 kids. $500. Oh, that's a couple activities that the kids could be in. That's gas money that I could use each month. Groceries. Everything's more expensive right now. So if we can get that interest rate down and put that $500 back into our pockets, my goodness. We have to live somewhere. So if we can live $500 less expensive, I'm all for that.
The trick of this negotiation is that you have to understand the concept of you're going to pay full price. You're not going to discount the price by $30,000. Pay full price, get some of the money back, and the seller doesn't have to take a $30,000 hit.
Everybody's
they only
happy.
Took an $18,000 hit. So they should like your offer. You're doing them a favor.
Yeah. So if you want to work with the team that knows how to negotiate in the best way for you right now with the current selling conditions, then please give us a call. My name is Monique and this is Alan. Phone numbers are
909
296
Man, I forgot.
6668. It's the easiest number that you could possibly.
We gave Alan one job today.
One job. That was it. I was busy. I don't know what I was doing. So 909-296-6668.
My number is 909-227-1477. 909-227-1477. My office is in Village West, downtown Claremont, and HOTT Homes is right here on Baseline in Claremont. So we're here, we're close, and we're available to help you work these scenarios.
Yeah, thank you so much for listening. Remember to subscribe. We are here to help you buy a home easily without any of the stress of buying a home. So we'll be with you next time at HOTT Homes Talks. Bye-bye for now.